everybody actually focus. Okay, we'll try one more time. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. Ready? Hocus pocus.
Everybody focus.
Oh, I was gonna give you a point, but I had two of you that didn't turn your bodies this way for your focus. Ay. We'll get going though. I want you guys to learn a couple strategies with me. So you reviewed strategies with Mr. Sweeney yesterday. Online friends, I made your video. But I think it was probably a little bit confusing with the sub. Am I right?
Yes.
So I want to show you my two favorite strategies. The first one I showed you this morning, and that was the songs. What was it? And the second one I want to go over with you guys right now. Okay? And it's listing our count bys. What is it? Please pull out your markers.
Pull out our markers. Pull out our markers. Pull out.
Me too.
Expo.
Yes. Anytime I'm asking you to pull it out, that's what you need for math, right? Now, you guys have practiced your count bys on your fingers a lot. And a lot of times I see you guys doing it over and over for the same types of facts on your homework and stuff. And that's totally fine, right? Like if you see a fact as a threes, you might start doing your jingle and be like 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. I heard that humming a lot during your test, which makes sense because there were a lot of threes facts, right? Focus, focus. That strategy works great. Songs are great for helping us memorize things, but sometimes we might forget one of the count bys. Or sometimes maybe we shouldn't be making sounds like during a test, right? And sometimes it's hard to get those in your brain without humming it out loud. And so a great way to have your count bys as a resource for you is to actually write them down. So let's practice with our threes and then we'll move on to our sixes. Capiche?
What?
Okay. As we say the jingle, I want you to practice writing them down. Ready? You guys are doing it with me. Markers are ready? And we'll do a slow jingle so you can actually write it. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30, and we're done. Uh-oh.
I already did it.
Make sure that you got these down. You're with me. Those of you that haven't finished, you can sing the jingle with me a little faster now while they're getting caught up. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30, and we're done. We have a jingle for that. So it's easy to list our threes count bys, right? But what if, class, what if it's a fact that we don't have a song for? Like our brand new sixes. If I started with a 6 on top, how do I know what my next count by is going to be if I don't have them memorized? Braylon? Good. Oh, I do. I know that you guys use the rhymes and the humming, but we got to turn our humming off when we're done with the jingle. Capiche? Oh, Hadley had a great suggestion. She said, hey, you can use the multiplication chart. They're listed there to write down. But what do you guys know about this unit? I'm going to be taking down the multiplication chart. So I don't want you to be dependent on that. I want you to find your own strategies, which is why I'm showing you this. Braylon was totally right. I just add 6 more. Friends, what's 6 plus 6?
12.
That's my next count by. Does anybody know what 12 plus 6 is? If we don't know, we just literally add 6 more. So I go 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
18.
And then I keep going. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. I'm going to give you all 1 minute on my timer to finish listing your 6 count bys. Okay? If you've already done it, practice doing it again and see how speedy you can get at it. But I want everybody to list all the way up to 60. Are you ready?
60.
I want you guys listing this on your desk. Your 6 count bys. 1 minute on the clock starting now.
Wait, 60s?
6 to 60.
What? 12. What's What's the song for it?
There's not a song for it. I'm just counting up 6 more each time.
This is hard.
It's not hard to count 6 more.
You did it. 40. I'm there. You did it wrong. He did it wrong.
Well, mine's done.
I'm almost there. I just got one more. I'm at
Well, you guys have about 10 more seconds in that minute. How many of you are working?
I'm done.
Keep going.
I don't know after 36.
Count 6 more. 37, 38, 39, 40, 41.
And it's easy
42.
because
That's
if
what we're
you're on
doing.
30,
We're counting
it's gonna
6
be
more.
30.
Count 6 more from there.
How are you supposed to get to 60? Since they done. Wait, what? You don't get it. Oh, I know a secret.
Instead of telling me you're done, check and see if your count buys match mine. Okay, now here's the deal. I list this on the side of my homework sheet sometimes. You know, there's always white space, we call it the margins, on the side of your sheet. I do these sometimes. I might have a 3s list, I might have a 6s list. I usually do it with the facts that I don't know as well. Okay, so usually one that I don't have a song for, like my 6s. Maybe you would do it for your 6s, your 7s, and your 8s because those are the new facts for us, right? Sorry, Lynn. But I would leave this on my homework sheet as a resource so that if I asked you guys, hocus pocus,
Everybody focus.
if I asked you, hey, what is 6 times 7? You could look at your list and say, oh, it's my 6 count bys. I need to find the 7th count by. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6 times 7 is?
42.
Okay, I'm going to quiz you on a few more. Are you ready? And you can use your count by list in front of you, but when I drop my hand, I want my answer. What is 6 times 3?
24.
Ooh, when I count it, you have to count the top one, right? You have to count it. 1, 2, 3, gets you 18. Because you got to count the 6, right? 6, 12, 18. Does your numbers match up with mine?
I thought you said 4.
No, 6 times 3. What is 6 times 9? Get it in your brains, find it on your list. 6 times 9. 6 times 9 is?
54.
Okay, what's 6 times 8?
This is
Or it's one of your 5, 6 and 8 went on a date when they came back, they were?
48.
Nice work. You can also use this for your divisions. You believe me? It's weird because you listed your multiplications count by below. But this is a great tool for your divisions too. Can I show you how?
I know how.
I can find my target. If I want to know what's 42 divided by 6. Focus, focus.
6.
Focus, focus.
Everybody focus.
Hendrix, Olivia, Maddie. If I want to know 42 divided by 6. 42 is my target, right? That's what I'm getting to. I'm in my 6s list, so I'm thinking how many groups did it take to get to 42? Count with me. 1, 2.
4, 5, 6, 7.
That was, wait, try again. How many groups did it take? Count with me from the top. Ready? 1.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So 42 divided by 6 is 7, because it took 7. What if I asked you on your own list 24 divided by 6? Get that one in your brains, find your target. Count how many groups it takes to get to 24 divided by 6. Divided by 6 is